Now, every day, hundreds of millions of searches are carried out on Chinese language web search engines. And to give you an idea of the hottest words and phrases being looked for, here on China Tech, we choose a selection of the most popular of those searches to give you an idea of what's trending amongst Chinese net users. First up on Baidu.com, Guangzhou exception clothes. Well, as we heard just now, Chinese net users have been commenting freely on the impression made by First Lady Peng Liyuan, wife of President Xi Jinping, during that visit to Russia, his first ever state visit, of course. A photo widely carried in Chinese media shows Peng stepping out of their plane as it arrives in Moscow, wearing a dark trench coat and carrying a matching handbag. Soon net users were feverishly speculating on the brand of both items and suggesting that they might be from some high-end Italian or French fashion house. However, they both turned out to be from a middle-of-the-road Guangzhou-based manufacturer called Exception. Most of its products are priced fairly reasonably, between about 1,000 and 3,000 yuan, so that's sort of 160 to under $480. In fact, National Business News, a newspaper here, reported that all of Exception's handbags and jackets of that style were soon sold out, and there is now even a waiting list for both items. However, China's online shopping emporium Taobao.com was soon filling this latest gap in the market by offering copies of Peng's coat advertised as in the same style as the First Lady's for prices starting at around $80. Now, staying on Baidu.com for our next top search, North Korean dancing kid goes viral. As might be expected, this search refers to a 3-minute video clip of what is claimed to be a North Korean child dancing, although where the actual performance took place is unclear. The attraction appears to be the exaggerated, joyful expression on the little girl's face as she performs various maneuvers with a vase. But what really stuns Chinese net users is the highlight of the act, where the girl spins rapidly for the best part of a minute with a vase on her head, and then manages to stop dead without any apparent dizziness or ill effects before making her way off the stage, backwards of course. And comments relating to this clip mention another viral video from China's northeastern neighbour featuring another joyful child. This one appears to be an equally delighted young boy wearing a red scarf and singing in a suspiciously adult voice. And the theme of this song? Well, that would be soon our satellites will be all over the universe, all accompanied by a bizarre backdrop of video and pictures of rockets and satellite diagrams, really something straight out of a 1950s science fiction comic. Whatever about the retro backdrop, the title is a prediction unlikely to go down well with members of the United Nations Security Council. The video first appeared shortly after North Korea defied the UN by going ahead with a long-range ballistic missile launch. And finally, turning to Jika.com, we have Shanghai license plate auction. Chinese net users eager to find out just how much car owners are willing to pay to get on the road in Shanghai. Now, for some years, the city government there has attempted to reduce the number of new cars hitting the streets by restricting how many license plates it issues each month. Now, to do this, it auctions off about 9,000 each time, with the license plates going to the highest bidders. The People's Daily reported this week that for the 9th consecutive month, average bids hit a record high. Municipal government figures showed the average successful bid was around $14,800, which was $1,300 up on the February average. In fact, bids have increased by almost a third in just the last 3 months, and that was more than they increased in the whole of last year. Other cities also have restricted license plates. In Beijing, for example, there's a lottery each month with around 20,000 plates being issued for around 1 million applicants. Last year, accusations that some plates were being sold behind the scenes were widely reported in the Chinese press and led to a wide criticism of the system online. Next up, we asked people on the streets of Beijing about online dating and trust.